Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ngoni Mkonto. Many people ask me, where am I? I am a black person who stays in South Africa, in Mpumalanga. Uh, uh, this is a free-form dreadlock. When you are a black person and you leave your hair without doing anything to it, it will form dreadlocks like this. People like me forms about 90% of South Africa. Black people. But people who have this hair are very rare. You can't find them. Most of the people, when they see me with this hair, they say I'm a nyaupe, meaning I take drugs because I have my natural hair. So I should be associated with bad things because a black person who keeps his hair. If when I go around in town in Joburg, white people, the way they look at me, like they can't look at me in the face and I do it intentionally. When I look at a white person in their face with my dreadlocks, they are not able to look at me in my eyes because they are not used to black people that way. They are used to black people who obey, who would shave their hair every time the hair tries to grow, so that nobody knows the actual black person, how he looks like. Nobody would remember the black man in his natural form. How did he appeared? This is the operation that black people in Africa are still suffering. This is the operation that black women in Africa are still going through. That's why they are not comfortable in their skin. They are not comfortable in their own beautiful hair, because there is a campaign against African hair. The black people who are fighting for freedom, or who are in parliament, or who are occupying higher positions in parliament, they have to shave their hair because the master wants them to look neat. So when you look like this, you are said to be unneat. When you've got these beautiful locks which looks like this, you are then unneat like this. You are then unneat. People just get disgusted about you because you've got these dreadlocks, which has actually formed naturally in your head without you doing anything. Without me interfering, I just sleep and wake up next day. This hair forms like this, and then somebody has a problem with it. Vuga mtomnyama, vuga mtomnyama. The time is now, and the time has come. Let's go. Uh, let's unsettle the chains of colonialism. Let us fight for real freedom. Nobody looks like a black man in parliament. All of them looks like slaves, because that's what the master. Look at the pictures of slaves. They were all shaved. They were all shaved. Check the pictures of all slaves. Slaves were shaved. Look at the pictures of the people in parliament. The heads, all the men. Hmm. So we need to wake up using black faces, using black slaves to oppress even more people, to make even more people slaves. It's creating a parliament is just 400 people who are sitting there, who are there under the dictatorship of their slave master who pays all of them for campaign. Campaigning is actually a bit expensive. So they rely on the same person, all of them, they rely on the same person to go around campaigning. So they are all under the authority of the same person. That's why they must listen. There's nothing else they can do. They would just go around ceremoniously to delay people to achieve their freedom. President Zuma is our only opportunity, and this opportunity, I think, it will never come in the next 200 years. If we are not gonna grab this opportunity and set free the chains of apartheid and the chains of colonialism, uh, and set ourselves free from economic slavery, uh, our children are going to suffer far 1,000 times more than we've been suffering. The population of the people we call Nyaupe is increasing. Nobody is paying attention and nobody is saying anything about that population. They are even making children on the bridges. The population is increasing. Nobody, we're just we're just treating them like outcasts. But the population is increasing. It means the population of people who've got no capacity to reason anything is increasing in the country. And we're happy about seeing black people like that, thinking it's fine because I'm clever than them, because they smoke nyao. Let's wake up as black people and ensure that we go and vote for the MK party on the 29th of May 2024. I thank you.